So how's COVID-19 treating you? Are you losing your mind yet? I know I am, and that's basically because I haven't had a chance to hold on to handlebars for quite some time. And even race season, although we're getting really close, I think it's opening up this weekend, I haven't even been in the car yet. But what I have been in, just very briefly, is this. Let me show you. It is a brand new Turbo S Polaris monster. I mean, this thing is so new. Look, we haven't even got the little tits off the tires yet. It's that new. But what makes this thing really special is the fact that it is turbo powered. So 168 horsepower on the engine. This thing, I mean, I've only really driven it off the trailer into the shop, but it is insane. Underneath, I mean, it's CVT clutch, so all you got to do is just mash your foot to the floor and it goes. 25 inches of usable suspension travel, apparently. And it's also got massive Fox electronic shocks on it, which are switchable from the dash, and it makes a huge difference when you're in there. You can feel it right away. I believe they call it Dynamics X active suspension. But I do want to take it out, and that is going to happen right now.
Contact. Ready to go? All right, don't tell your mother. Okay. I have a feeling we left some black marks in the shop. All right, so while we're waiting for this thing to warm up a little bit, we'll go through some of the details. Oh yeah, right through the ditch. Obviously it's got pretty good suspension articulation, and this one's got a lot of the bells and whistles. We got our 7-inch, I believe it is, LCD screen in the middle with a bunch of different stuff that you can set that thing through. It's got a Bluetooth connectivity to your phone. You've got an onboard radio. There we go. You can listen to country music or whatever you want to watch. Dolly Parton's on right now. Look at that. So obviously right now, I mean, what are we in? We're in comfort mode. Good. Okay, so this is the softest suspension mode, which is adjustable down here. So that's firm, and you can feel it a little bit more harsh riding, but we're going pretty slow. Go down to comfort, and you can literally feel this thing just kind of smooth out. And I mean, riding like this, it's pretty docile. There's nothing really different about it. I mean, a 72-inch wide stance, you've got to be a little bit careful of that. It's a little different than some of the other side-by-sides out there being so wide, especially if you're used to like 60-inch wide stuff. The tires are hanging way out. You can see them out there, which is kind of cool to watch them go up and down, actually. But yeah, being a little wider, you got to be aware of that. We'll go up through some of this. I like taking stuff through here because it's a bit of a Belgian road type of thing. Good to show articulation. You'd think with something that's maybe more of a desert side-by-side, it wouldn't be any good at this, but this seems to be pretty good. I like it. Let's get rid of the country music. I want to go back to the gauges as we're doing some of this stuff. Oh yeah. I don't think it's touched bottom yet, which is pretty good because we're straddling the top of, I think, gauges. There we go. We're straddling the top of these basically dump truck mounds. But that's pretty good. I mean, I'm more impressed with this than other UTVs that I've gone across there with that are supposed to be a little bit more off-road capabilities and not so much of a desert racer type of thing. So, oh yeah, there's no replacement for power. So, you definitely feel the width of it is a bit of a challenge. I could see some tight trails, this thing getting to be a little bit troublesome, but it's not meant for tight trails. It's meant for some more wide open stuff where you can get onto it like I'm going to do right now. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is pretty wild. Back onto the little country road. 75, 80 miles an hour right there. It's not too often that you're riding a side-by-side and it's pushing your helmet back as hard as this one is. That is pretty good. I am very impressed with that. I bet you it wasn't done pulling yet. So that's 80 miles an hour. It was definitely capable of going faster. You go through the ditch here again. Oh yeah. Let's go up to sport suspension. There we go. We're in sport mode now. I'm going to go two-wheel drive because I do like two-wheel drive better. And oh yeah, fishtailing all over the place. 75, 80 miles an hour. Oh, the helmet's coming off. I have to tighten up my helmet. That's not something you have to say very often on a side-by-side. See if I can do that. There we go. That's tighter now. This is insane. I have to say, it's no wonder people can get hurt on these things in a hurry if you're not paying attention. That is wild. And this is just a short little hit too. There's like... oh yeah. That was a little narrow. Oh, stick in the face. Holy Mackinac. That's insane. Now you definitely don't need power like this, and I think around here in Ontario, a side-by-side like this one isn't really all that practical. So you definitely do not need a Turbo S, but do you want one? Oh yeah, here we go, no lift. Yeah! That is just awesome. And stable. Usually you hit stuff like that and you feel a little bit kind of weird, but this thing is just like flat as a pancake and pillowy. Oh, we're gonna go to firm? Let's try firm. Yeah, definitely don't talk to your mother about this ride. Back through the dust. Oh, from dust to glory. The Polaris Turbo S. Oh yeah, just like nothing. Firm is definitely better at high speed. 85. I saw 85 miles an hour there. I think slowing down is going to be the hardest part with this thing. Unbelievable. Holy cow. Oh, we better put this thing away before we get into trouble. Oh, we did leave a pretty good set of blackies coming out of here though. Everybody needs a side-by-side that can burn out. Oh, this is awesome. Now, on to plan 2 with this thing.
This thing is insane. Now, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be that good. Now, knowing at least it was going to be half decently insane, I have come up with a couple of plans to test this thing against other vehicles, and that's going to be coming up real soon.